Hey guys, welcome to day one of our 2-year-old journey. This is a continuation of our halter training journey, so all these lessons are just going to advance from there. So I'm on the lesson move off the hand. This is a key lesson that I'm going to use, and I'm just taking away resistance. So the resistance I'm finding here, guys, is quite common that as soon as you start speeding any horse up in a lesson, they get worried about it, they get tight. So I want to use that speed now that I've got her following a feel, and I can have multiple speeds. I can really have a conversation with her about that. So you can watch how fast I can take that resistance away. It's almost so fast I had to slow it down in the beginning because I can't get my words out as fast as I can talk to her. But so on this, you'll see on this side, I just switched directions now. So this is a fresh side. And first of all, I just make sure she lets me take a hold of her. And she's got a little resistance there, but I'll fix that a little bit later, you'll see. So you can see how slow my hand is, but as soon as she starts lifting her head, that's the reason that I start speeding up just a little bit. So she feels it in my right hand and my left hand that I add a little energy. And then when she drops her nose down, I soften a little bit, but keep her moving. And then soften and slow down a little more, and slow down a little more. There, all the way to that neck level, nose in off the contact for 4 seconds, and then let her chill for a second. So another resistance that I find here is her pinning her ear. So now I'm going to show you how to take away two resistances. So the first resistance is when she gets tight. Right there, she started getting tight, so I start speeding her up for that. And then right here, she pins her ears at me. And so I start speeding her up for that a little bit more. And then again right there, so I'm going up and down with pressure, and she can feel it on my right hand more than you can see it in time with her pinning her ears. So anytime a horse pins her ears at you guys, it's a defiance about being moved. So if you just make them move faster every time you see that, that goes away quickly. And then again, I just ask her to melt when both resistances are out. So whatever resistance goes away first, I back off for that one, and then wait for the second resistance to back off even more. And if she comes to a complete stop with no resistance, then I let her set. But if any time in there I find resistance, I go back up and moving. I hope you get the point of that, guys, that the continuation of movement is how you have that clear conversation that's going to get the most out of your performance horses and create the safest horse on a trail ride. And it's because of that constant contact that I have and that close contact that we have with them. Movement is key. And that's the kind of conversation and communication that's not possible when lunging. So next I'm going to go into desensitizing. It's going to come out of the blue as well. And I do want to add as much pressure as it takes to scare her into moving her feet. And that level's going to change as your horse moves forward in the lessons. You'll see with her, I'm just going to get more and more aggressive, more and more like the real world, set things up as though it's the real world, and just teach her how to have that conversation of when something scares you, stop your feet. And you'll see it's going to get harder and harder. Like I find if I have to be careful with my props that I'm using to scare her, I am definitely not preparing her for the real world. I'm just appeasing her with a specific prop that I'm using to get her over that. And it's way deeper than that, folks. I'm looking to reprogram her natural survival instinct, and that involves fear. And I know it's some people just they have a hard time wrapping their head around that, and I believe it's because people are not designed to handle fear. A horse hits the day with fear. People are taught fear, within time. But so you can see I'm taking that pattern down again. It's the kind of desensitizing that I'm going to do under saddle when I'm on her back. So I definitely want to introduce it to her here, so that I can bring that whip out, because it's the only prop I'm going to carry for the next couple of months on her. So I'm going to use it all the time. And like I said, it's just energy. It's just teaching her to handle a high pressure, high energy situation. Anyway, guys, she's wrapping her up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and have a great day.